Hello, today I'm going to show you an awesome unboxing video by me for you. Today let me introduce you the BRAKE Caliper Lacquer set by Foliatec. It comes to you for full set for BRAKE calipers. Oh, this looks awesome and it sounds awesome. With that kind of set. It is a look. You can change your look of your calipers, your brake calipers. Oh yeah, you will give your vehicle a very individual and sporty look. It permanently seals and preserves the surface, and it's chemical corrosion and oil resistant. It has a long-lasting gloss and is easy to clean. Yeah. You will get the facts: heat resistant, chemical, corrosion, and oil resistant. Easy and exact application with a paintbrush. No need to dismantle any car parts. Sufficient for 4 brake calipers. Oh. The BRAKE Caliper Lacquer set includes brake cleaner, 400 milliliter and 125 milliliter paint, as well as a 50 milliliter hardener, a steel brush, a spatula, and 1 pair of disposable protective gloves. Yeah. Ooh, that means you have brake cleaner, that is for the cleaning action. You have the steel brush, that is for the cleaning action too. You have a spatula to get the lac and the hardener mixed. And you have a pair of disposable protective gloves for your safety. That is enough to make a new awesome look at your brake calipers. Oh yeah. And it's available in so many different colors. I choose black. I like midnight black, but you can also do it in neon, in red, purple. Everything is possible, or so much is possible. And it's easy to install. There's instruction with different languages on board, and then we are going to get this BRAKE Caliper Lacquer set onto my calipers on my Audi A1 Sportback. But it's the same like an Audi A1 Sportback 2 or a different car as well. So there it is, what is in the box. And now let's head up to the car and perform the lac. And the BRAKE Caliper looks will be awesome in a short time. Let's go. So let's get into it. We are going to remove the wheels. If you are going to have a better look for it, look at my channel. I will have videos about removing the wheels of your Audi. Next up, clean the BRAKE caliper using, for example, the included steel brush and the included brake cleaner as well. But take care of the mechanical parts of your brake caliper. Do not break the rubber parts on the upside and downside. Do not come on the brake line as well. And then it is easy to clean the brake caliper by using this or your own steel brush. I'm using my own steel brush. The small steel brush what is in the box, it is a little bit tiny thing, but it's good for the edges. I used it for the edges too, and it is a good quality steel brush. but I will go and take my own, as you can see. So if we are going to the job's done here, take care, do not damage anything, then it's time for the next step. And this is the next step is you now have dust on it, you have brake dust on it, you have a little for maybe you have some glue, some fat, some other things, lubricants or other stuffs on it, but this steel brush will get this dirt away. This is important at the first step. Clean everything. It is the important step number 1. Second step is use brake cleaner to make your brake caliper grease and fat free for it. That is important. Do not spray into or under the mechanical parts, and of course do not spray on try to not spray on top of the rubbers. This is an important thing. So now it's time for the mix power. You can choose. You have the paint in one cap, and then you have the hardener in another. If you get the hardener into the paint and mix it, this is the right mixer. No problem. This is a bad thing you are going to do. But I do not have so many supporting stands for my car or lift, so I am going to use it in 2 steps. That means front 2 calipers, then I will get the lack on it, and after this cool down time I'm going to do this at the rear side. So now I have to measure up a little bit of the of this lack and paint. The mix ratio is 2.1 to 1. That means 2.5 parts of paint to 1 part hardener. Ensure that the paint is mixed thoroughly in order to avoid any mistakes when diluting. The paint can be applied up to 2 hours after mixing. That means you have enough time. Then it will begin to harden. When mixing smaller amounts, the mixing ratio must be strictly adhered to. With the help of a wooden stirrer, mix both components together. Leave it standing for 5 until 10 minutes, and then you have to mix it again. Add the can of the hardener to the paint. Mix it through carefully with a wood stick. That means it is the best way to mix all of the components together. Not the brake cleaner, of course, only the paint and the hardener. Or you can measure it up like me here, and then you have to look on the right component mixture. This is really important. 2.5 of the paint you have to mix with. You have to mix with 1 part of the hardener. Really important this is. And then chill a little bit. Let the paint chill, rest for about 5 until 10 minutes, and then we can start coating. Yeah. There are 2 ways to apply. Let's go. First step. This is the first layer. We are going to use the brush to get the paint on top of our brake caliper here. Take care that nothing is coming on your brake mechanical parts, or do not come with a brake disc. And this is important to get the way for the brake things to movement, etc. And you can see you can use the brush easily. And it was only, I think, 10 minutes I finished this step. Only 10 minutes. So after, or leave it dry for a short time of 15 minutes and then apply a second coating. Let's go. Now the first coating was the brushing, and the second coating I'm going to use the dabbing method. The dabbing method is better, I think, for better surface. And if we finish that, oh yeah, after approx 2 hours, the paint will be dry enough for remount the wheels. It is important now that your vehicle should not be moved for the next 24 hours to enable the paint to reach the final hardness. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me, give a positive feedback, and see you next time again. Fun.